Gorgeous, gorgeous. It is beautiful out here today. And okay, well, it started raining. Then we're gonna work in the rain today because that's just when it's gonna have to be. Where I left you off last week, I ended up having to halt some of the yard progress for a little bit and just repot a lot of my seeds because they were outgrowing their seed block. I'm learning that this process also means being able to tend to what is in the greenhouse in addition to the projects I'm trying to finish back here. I'm a lot more excited about projects for this season than I was about projects during last season because I've improved. I do feel like the things that I'm building this year are gonna make my life a lot easier for many years to come. I didn't really feel like that about things last year. It's one of those weird things. If you garden, you know that your first year is gonna be full of a lot of fumbles. So is your second year and your third year and your fourth year. Just have different kinds of fumbles. I finally feel like I'm getting toward a place where I can do things that feel like they are going to make my life easier for the future. My hair. I really want to get this back fence finalized today. What it's gonna take is just singular focus. Lavender is coming back. Okay, knock it off. Is that lavender too? I hope so. Focus. Okay, be a little more careful, please, lady. Whoa! Okay then. Well, that's very crooked. Okay, we're not weeding. We're doing this. If I don't make it at least fairly level, it's going to make it much harder to make the door. This is where my doorway is going to be. I love this because it gives me more planting area over here, and then I just have a straight path over here, which I've really liked having, and then the rest of this is closed off, and I'll show you what I'll do with the other bed. I think this works out well because I've been really trying to prevent the doggies from ripping through the pathways. As soon as I open the door, they'd want to, and then they trudge up the gravel. It blows the gravel out. This will be great too because this has driven me absolutely insane trying to keep up with and maintain this border right here because I constantly have rocks falling into it. What's listening, Mommy? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not fucking doing that shit. I decided to do something really cool with the corners over here, and that is to create an angle so that I could plant something cute in this little section right here. Hi, Annie. You is silly. Hi, Papa. Okay. Ah! Oh no! Okay, guys. Ah! Oh my goodness! It's cold out here now. I'm going to try to get stuff accomplished today in spite of this weather. Oh, that'll be good. Okay. Oh, this is looking nice. Well, the good thing is that this won't be touching the ground so that it'll help the lumber to last longer. It is pressure treated, but it is not designed for ground contact, and they're thinner boards, so I would like them to last somewhat longish. The angle. Yeah. And I'm gonna do that here to mimic that and then plant some cute stuff in here. Yeah.
And then put speed bumps down the middle so they can't run through.
Seriously. That actually might look nice like that. I have a potentially controversial design pivot I only refer to it as controversial because I'm not 100% bought in. However, what if, I am not intending that this ground is completely level. I would really love to cover up that, and then I have kind of like a little handrail here. That would actually be cool because I could set things up here while I'm working. My clumsy ass just has to be careful because I might be prone to shoving myself into the side of this. This is what I do. I'm choosing, not to let okay, the curve is gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me insane. Look at this. Can you see this? It goes up right here. How particular do I want to be? I think I'm gonna be too particular. I think it's just I'm gonna look at it all the time and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna wanna change it. I absolutely love having the option of having a railing up here. Maybe I'll configure something like that so I can give myself little workspaces. Okay. At this point, I'm most excited about finishing so I can clean up the yard. Oh, look at this, broke too. It fell against that. Dumb crooked ass shit with this last one. Go inside and chill for a bit because the rain's just getting heavier. It's just getting really rainy. Oh, it's cold out here now. Chicken mom Frida and I'm Frida. Okay, are we gonna do something over here? Because it doesn't seem like it. Okay, I should probably go inside. This is not safe. Hi, horsey boy. Oh, hi, beautiful boy. You're my pretty baby. Oh, you are so special. Look at how cute you are. Oh. I only have a couple more little pieces to go. I've been using the miter saw instead of my reciprocating saw. Miter saw, aka chop saw, reciprocating saw, aka sawzall, aka this fence is gonna be done today. Miter saw has been much quicker for cutting the angles. Almost every piece I have remaining requires an angle. Of more recommended tools, a square and an impact driver. So here's what I'm gonna do, is because the miter saw only leans over to one side, I'm always gonna have one side that's upside down from the angle that I need to cut. I have the angle marked. I'm going to take the speed square, draw a line down, take the other angle or the other point of the angle and draw a line right down there. So then I have a line on both sides. All I have to do is make the 2 points meet. Then I have the angle that I can cut on this side, lay it down like this, and now I have the angle I need. On the side I need it on, rather. Maybe there's an easier way to do this. We ain't doing that. Wait, was I doing this one or this one? Because that one fits really well in the other. This one fits really well right here. It might fit better. Okay. Alright, well that angle's not good. Just rip that the fuck out. Let's do this because these angles are going to be difficult. Hi, honey. I know, mommy's just messing up like usual. Cause I rush to do things that I should take time to do. What do I expect when I fuck it all up? What am I doing? Just go in. For God's sakes. God, fuck it. I need to relax. Okay, maybe we need mending plates for this because this is not working very clearly. Be right back. Stupid shit. This is fucking annoying. I won't lie, this project is kind of garbage. If you were to look at this up close, the level of craftsmanship is kind of shameful. I'm trying my best here. 4 more boards left, which equates to 5 hours worth of fucking work. I'm gonna stop and recenter myself. I've been doing this project for so long. 2 weekends. Maybe I put like 10 hours into this project already. I get a little mad at myself for just going ahead and starting things. Doing stuff like this makes me a lot more realistic about what I'm willing to take on. It does not. And while there is nothing impressive about my craftsmanship over here, I'm doing it. I kind of look at these projects like a testing ground for confidence and gaining experience and maybe momentum. They don't always go well, they don't always look good, but I'm trying. What are you doing, Compost Jones? He loves being in the compost. Let's do this first. Hi. Hi. Are you compost, baby? You like fleeches? I just like your fleeches. If you watched my last video, you would maybe pick up on the fact that it is the same day. We are now toward the end of the next video. This video that was at the end of the last video. Without a doubt, the most difficult part of all of this, not only the angled cuts, but the angled joinery. The angled joinery is a hot mess. It is a disaster. If you look at it, probably not even up close, you'll probably get a glimpse of some of this in my videos to come. I'm struggling with that a little bit. But again, I'm not trying to show you that this is perfect because ultimately the fence is nice. It looks really good over here and everything's gonna grow in and it's gonna be less of a focus. So I'm gonna make some doors today. When I say door, I only mean 4 pieces of wood that hinge. Now I'm having a problem with the door, should call them gates. I'm having a problem with the gate in the front, in the cut flower garden. Lila, hi baby. Honey, you're panting. You hot? Let's get you some agua. Perfect boy. Oh my goodness, you're so soft. Lila, are you a softy girl too? Oh my girly chick. Mwah. I love you. And what I'm gonna do with the gate in the center so that I don't have any sagging, I'm going to make it open out but be double doors. I want to use as many of my scraps as I can. Oh, I could use this one and this one. And this is just to prevent the doggies from just tearing through. Yeah, it's 41 and a half. Okay, so essentially this will sit right here with the hinge. Do I overlap it over here or over here? All right, overlapping it here so that way when it hinges out, there's nothing to obstruct it. If I were to hinge it out this way, it couldn't hinge because of this piece. I would have to move this all the way to the edge, and I'm not counting on this being completely even. This is not the best wood either. It's curved slightly. I'll do what I can to try to pull it all together. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. There are going to be times when I want to prop these doors open, and I'm not going to want to have them like this. I will put the doors right here. Can I put them right here? Let's put the doors together first and see what we can do. Yeah, well, that's a little closer. Great. I had my reservation about having the hinges come out right here. I do have to keep in mind I'm gonna plant stuff over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I like that. I'll just have to put a stopper maybe on the inside, prevents them from going in because they do go in just a little bit. So if I have a 3-inch gap over here that the hinges create, I'll need to take off. So I need to take 1.25 inches. I can adjust it as I go. Here, this all worked out better. My bottom piece is just a little bit too big. However, because it is a little bit too big, it perfectly creates the little stopper that I needed to prevent the doors from pushing inward, which is so unexpected, very awesome. For the grand finale. Will you tune in next week if I end the video here? I'm not going to show you another fence video next week. Today, I'm going to check off all of the things that I got done on the to-do list and then come back next week. And I promise you, it's going to be the finishing touches. We are going to get this knocked out of the park. I got a lot of really great stuff done today. Let me show you the fence. Oh my God, I'm old.